Alistair, darling, sweetie, oh what a panic in thy breastie, cheapened yourself when you chose to speak with bickering words, cowering and sleekit, the best laid plans of mice and men gang after agley, you've had your say, backward looking, prospects drear, and forward marches Project Fear. The latest plan to direct Scot's will, Project Beastie Boys, it's time to get Jong ill. If it's Korean references we're here to compile, Alex Salmond's more suited to Gangnam Style. Listen, eyebrows, I thought you were meant to be highbrow. When did you become a circus clown with a custard pie frown? Inflammatory statements in the Statesman won't put the fires out. There's more chance of finding Farage in a Romanian pub shouting it's my round. Casting Salmond as a mob boss, threatening that UKIP with the fishes, or as a poor-crazed Macbeth spurred on by witches, your double toil and trouble had me near in stitches. Indy Scotland will suffer famine, war, and a plague of giant midges. Fearmonger, please. For the sake of public interest, are you genuinely saying you didn't know people are mean to each other on the internet? Oh no, it's a cybernat attack. Let's push these insurgents back to their natural habitats. Your evidence of bullying threats is second-hand at best. Essentially, it's a series of playground he said, she saids. I don't know if you did mention blood and soil now or no, but getting welfare support from Atos was like getting blood out of a stone, and bedroom tax alone had people turned out of their homes. Social inequity only looks like getting worse on down the road, so it is civic nationalism. It's not blood and soil. In a system so self-serving, sane people's blood would boil. In a culture where those on benefits are labelled the worst skivers, it's ironic that the welfare system doesn't work either. Your comparison of Big Ek to Jong Il shows as much insight as me comparing you to Saruman the White, but that would be ridiculous and underhand. Who would compare a politician to a warlord in a far-off land who's standing on the border shouting, "Back to Mordor"? You'd be as well asking Tony Blair to get back down off his warhorse. Then again, maybe you and Saruman have similar shortcomings. He thought he had his own agenda but was ultimately a puppet. There's no denying that Scotland was a willing participant in unethical colonisation of global significance, but what's your point? That once you're in the club you can't leave? That sounds like organised crime, mafia politics to me. Your involvement is becoming an embarrassment. To go back to your North Korean comparison, the media did give disproportionate coverage, 4 times the amount for those jokers as for those who are in government. Propaganda and fear are everyday tools of dictatorships, and you seem to have more in common with them on the face of it. You have the might of the establishment, the majority of the written press, and you still resort to name-calling bitterness to show Great Britain's best. We all want the sort of money George Osborne's best man made. Since the post office was sold off to Cameron's ex-classmates, you're either blindly following a script to the very last page, or you're actually a secret agent for the Yes campaign. I agree there's no certainties. I'm apprehensive, but who isn't? Despite the white paper, Scotland's future isn't written. But while the Westminster cartel of fat cats remain fat, in September I'll vote yes, because a yes vote can change that.